but I don't have any school because it is President's Day. And I decided to do a reading vlog. I haven't really done one of these before. I did one a while ago, but it was also kind of an experiment kind of thing. So this is my unofficial first reading vlog. Right now I'm reading Captain Gray, which has been on my TBR forever. I started it yesterday actually, so I'm on like chapter 4, and it's really good, so I'm gonna start reading it like right now. So I'm currently halfway through the book. When I went into this, I didn't really know what it was about, but it is very interesting. It wasn't really what I was expecting it to be. The story is told from the perspective of Captain Gray's prisoner, and it's very interesting to hear about this story this way because Captain Gray really has just some problems. He keeps referring to his settlement that he has as his nation. He says it's a free nation, it's like we can do whatever we want here, but it's just a bunch of pirates really. And what they do is any ships that come in, they plunder the ships and they sink them. And it's basically like a whole community of pirates. And it's really interesting because I thought that it was gonna take place on a ship, but it's not. It's all on land actually. Yeah, it's it's a very weird approach to piracy in my opinion, and it's very interesting. I want to see how much of it is rooted in nonfiction because it is historical fiction. I just don't know how much of it is rooted in the truth, you know? So I think I will look into this character, Captain Gray. In the story itself, it's very interesting. He has like this past and you don't know what it is, but I really want to find out what it is because I feel like that's going to be the aha moment of the book. So yeah, I'm going to keep on reading. So this is probably going to be the first and the last time I do a book haul because normally I don't buy so many books all at once, but these are all school books. They're also halfly my mom's, so yeah, I have a lot of them. Usually I just get my books from the library, but my mom recently has started wanting to buy a lot of her books because she never has enough time to. This is not really important, I just have a lot of books, okay? I think there are a few more coming actually, but this is the bulk of them, I believe. So I want to show you what they all are. Most of them are classics because they're all for high school, you know? So this first one is Moon Over Manifest by Claire Vanderpool. And oh gosh, now I have to say all of the author's last names. The other thing is I actually don't really remember what all of these are about. I remember reading about them when I first got them and saying, yes, I will like that one. I'll get that one because I think I'll like it, but now I don't remember what any of them are about, so I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to show you the title and the author. But yeah, these all look very good to me, and maybe you've heard of them. If you have, let me know in the comments, tell me if they're good or not. Alright, next we have The False Prince, and I did actually just read this one, and oh my gosh, it is so good. This is seriously one of the best books I've ever read. I want to say that this book has been the best I've read in a long time, but I just read The Lord of the Rings, so I can't really say that because those are amazing too. But if I hadn't read those, this would have definitely been the best book I've read in a long time. I'm so excited to read the rest of the series. It's a really loud airplane. It makes me so happy, really, because of the way that it's told. The narrative is just pure genius. The characters are genius. Oh my gosh, it's so good. and I can't really say anything about it without spoiling it, but it does remind me a lot of The True Confessions of Charlotte Doyle. It's on the same level as that one. It's really, really good. I highly recommend this one if you haven't read it already. Okay, next we have The Yearling by Marjorie Rowlings, and my mom read this one and she really liked it, so now she's having me read it. Okay, next we have The Inheritance by Louisa May Alcott, and I am so excited for this one. I'm gonna read this with a few of my friends, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited because this is supposedly the book that Jo wrote in Little Women, so I'm like really, really excited about it. It's the long-lost debut novel of the author of Little Women, so yeah, I'm very excited to read this one. Next, I got Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. Okay, next we have Silas Marner by George Eliot, and yeah, there you go, Silas Marner. This one is called Homeless Bird by Gloria Whelan, I think is how you say her last name. By the way, all of these books came from Thrift Books. If you haven't heard about it, it's like an online thrift store for books, and they are just amazing. I love Thrift Books. And they actually do have very high quality stuff usually. Sometimes they get print like writing in the books, but that's fine. My Antonia by Willa Cather. Piecing Me Together by Renee Watson. And this one also looks really good. I think this one is more modern than the other ones, but I think it is like a high school read. So yes, I'm very excited for it. Next we have A Girl of the Limberlost by oh no. Next we have A Girl of the Limberlost, and this one is about pioneers. Okay, so this one is actually a book about reading books. Teen edition! This one is called Honey for a Teen's Heart. A lot of these books are in here, and I got them from here. Okay, and then last but not least, we have Sherlock Holmes. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm so excited for this one because not only is it the complete tales, I'm pretty sure, the complete everything about everything, but like the illustrations are just amazing. This book is just so beautiful, really. I want to show you some of the illustrations in here. They are just so pretty, and oh my gosh, I'm just so excited to read this one. This one is actually next on my TBR for high school. Hello, Editing Tessa here, and I just wanted to pop in and say that I started reading Sherlock Holmes, and oh my gosh, it's the most well-written book I've ever read in my life. It is so good. Highly recommend it, but I wanted to say that yes, the illustrations are amazing, but the print itself in the book is actually really cool because it's printed to make it look like you're reading a newspaper, and I absolutely love the font that they have. I think it's just a regular font, but there are slight imperfections in different places that make it seem so much more real, and I just love it so much. And plus the writing is such quality that it's like, it's just so much fun to read, and I'm having a lot of fun reading that. So yeah, just wanted to say that. So I actually only have 13 pages left, which is kind of crazy. I was not expecting to finish this today, but I think I might as well. Yeah, it's really good, and it's also really short, so yeah. Plus, I have a full mug of tea, and that is the ultimate weapon to finishing a book. Okay, I finished the book, kind of like I'd give it about 3 stars. I was not expecting the backstory of Captain Gray to go exactly as it was, but I guess it did make sense for his character. And it had an interesting ending. This one was also a lot slower paced than a few of the other books that I've read by Avi, but that was okay because it was also really short, and I think that those two kind of cancel each other out. I'm not unhappy that I read it, but it was still just I didn't really like it. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that. Anyway, now that I've finished the book, I feel like I should probably just end the vlog. So that's what I'll do. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Bye.